In this video, I'm going to be talking about how we can actually understand why we do things and why we can get achievement through actually accepting some of the key areas from something called the point of power. By understanding where we are at any one time will give us the power to move forward and continue as we want to be in the manner in which we do it. And what do I mean by that? Well, first of all, we start off with this wonderful point, and this point of power right in the middle here talks to the fact of where are we? Are we above it or are we below it? Now, when we're below it, we have three areas that we look at. The first one is B. When we're below the point of power, we are actually in blame mode. Oh, it's somebody else's fault. Oh, it's because the roads were slow. Oh, it's because, and we understand we're blaming other things or people. The next level down from that are excuses. Well, I couldn't do it because, or there was something else happened, something external. Again, it's a deflector. And the third one is denial. No, not the place in Egypt. Denial as in, I don't believe it exists. It wasn't me, nothing to do with me. I didn't know that. I didn't understand that was what was supposed to happen. When we were in this space, it's all about pretending it wasn't there. These elements, these three things, are very lazy. In fact, the acronym is BED. When we've got our place of power below the point of power, this is where we sit. Now, the purpose of raising this to you is so that you're conscious of it. When we're conscious that actually we're starting to blame other people or other things, we're giving excuses as to why we haven't done things, or in fact denying they were even ours in the first place, we're below the point of power. In this instance, we're playing the victim. We're powerless to do things. We're drained both emotionally, mentally, and physically. So how do we get above that? How do we remove ourselves from it? Well, we play above the point of power. And we do that by taking three elements. The first thing is ownership. If we own something, we can't deny it because we own it. We can't blame other people because it's ours. You know, very much like your business, you're the captain of the ship. You can steer it in any direction you want. You know, from A to B, it's never A to B, it's the squiggly lines to get there. But it's your ship. You can choose which way you go. The second element around that is taking accountability. Now, of course, the traditional sense of accountability is very clear. But what I also want to put into that as well is the financial element of accountability. You have to know your numbers. It's your responsibility of being a business owner to understand if you're making money, to understand that you can pay people's wages, pay your suppliers. That's your area of accountability. And the final area in the three levels of being above the point of power is responsibility. It's the response you give, how you behave, your actions, and therefore your results. If we're taking ownership, accountability, and responsibility, we've got ourselves the acronym OAR, an oar that can steer you to wherever you need to go. So just be conscious of this. Catch yourself if you're blaming, giving excuses or denial, and understand how you can take ownership, accountability and responsibility, and you'll be energized. You'll be in the powerful position, the virtuous circle of moving forward. It's a brilliant mindset to be conscious of all the time. And with that, we get more profitability.